Welcome to Davion Radio, where we address the pressing issues. And today I'm talking with Ms. Baird. Could you please state your position?
Hi, my name is Miss Janet Baird. I'm the 7th grade English Language Arts teacher for South High School, and I'm also the PBIS teacher coordinator.
Okay. So my first question today is, does positive behavior reinforcement really work in schools?
I think it does, because when students are coming to school every day and working hard and following the procedures and routines for their educational success, I think that they should be recognized and rewarded beyond just getting their grade. Also, I think it helps teachers stay on the same page so that as students travel through their classes, they're not getting mixed messages about what's appropriate, what's not appropriate. They need to have a certain standard that they follow, and I believe that teachers need to follow a standard as well.
Okay. Another question I have for you is, why are you on the team?
I am on the team because I believe that South High School is a great school, and I think that we can do better. I don't think that we've hit our best yet.
Yeah.
And so I enjoy being a part of making things better. I enjoy working with people, and I enjoy coming up with exciting ways to help students know that, you know, they are being their best and they're doing their best. So it was motivation for me to work on this committee with some fellow teachers.
Okay, my next question is, my next question was, do you believe the team works here, is effective here in this school
The
particularly?
PBIS team?
Yeah.
I don't think that we're at our best yet, but I like the group of people that we're working with because they've all come to the table with some new ideas, and they also really believe in it. So anytime you can put a group of people together like that, we are working very hard. We kind of got a late start this year because we didn't actually start meeting until November. I think going into next year, we'll be able to take a big step forward in getting more teachers on board and getting more teachers to follow the same standards and the same procedures and routines. But yeah, I mean, we're working hard, but we're definitely not at our best yet.
Yeah. Okay, so my next question is, why do you believe the slogan doesn't make it to the high school floor? Because on the high school floor, we've never heard of BEST. I haven't heard of PBIS until I started doing this project. So why do you believe it doesn't make it to the high school floor?
You know what? I'm not sure. That's a really good question. Without really having a sit-down conversation with a lot of the high school teachers, I don't know if I could come up with one answer why, but there's a couple factors that probably play a role. One is the late start that we got on it. We didn't really get a chance to introduce it to teachers in summer. At our summer retreat, we really didn't introduce it to them until a meeting in December.
Yeah.
I think the other thing is like with anything in life, if you're not consistent and you don't say it and you don't believe it and you don't use it, it's not going to become a part of the culture.
Yeah.
So, you know, if teachers aren't saying it daily to kids, they're not recognizing kids just using the phrase like, hey, thanks for being your best today, or like, you know what, I appreciate all the work you did. I really see you're trying to climb towards your best. Then it doesn't become a part of the culture. So I think it's up to each individual team to kind of adopt it into their grade level culture in the way that they see fit. But it can be a slow process. So I'm not quite sure overall why it hasn't caught on with the kids, but we're hoping that in time it will.
Yeah. Okay, my next question for you is, do you think that positive reinforcement works better in other schools?
I think positive reinforcement works wherever you want it to work, because it's a matter of putting your mind to it. It's just like a coach.
Yeah.
If you want to positively reinforce your athletes' behaviors and your athletes' performance, you're going to find a way to make it known to them that you thought they did well. You're either going to say something to them after a game, or you're going to give them some type of reward. And so I think positive reinforcement works if you're willing to put the time in to implement it.
And my last question for you is, if you could make a contribution to help your program, what growth and what suggestions would you make to help the growth of your program?
The suggestions that I would give is for each teacher to try to make a conscious effort to just adopt the culture of students being their best into their own classroom environment.
Yeah.
Because I think if teachers will adopt it into their classroom environment and how they run their class, that it will eventually start to spill over. So like maybe each week they pick a student out of every period that they feel exhibited their best. So like you start to hear it on the announcements, like we're doing it on the announcements on Friday now. We're trying to recognize 2 students from every grade level that are getting called down that their team of teachers is recognizing. So I'd like to see individual teachers in their classroom do that.
Thank you for your time. That's all the time we have for today.
Thank you.